They came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
I thought overall, Kevin, it was mostly the defensive effort that hurt them. Just no energy, no purpose.
Steve, I thought they were late on their rotations. They didn't really communicate well, and as a result, they paid for it.
All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the floor for Dallas. Beck in at shooting guard. Dirk and Chandler up front. Rajon Rondo is out there with Chandler Parsons.
Maybe they're still working out the kinks defensively because that was a blatant mistake.
Back to Rondo. Looks for Nowitzki, gets it to him. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Nowitzki's got his first bucket of the night.
And that's the goal every time down. Just find a high percentage shot.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I caught up with Coach Dave Yeager. Yes, Kevin, when we talked about this game, he said his concern was how to handle Rajon Rondo. He said, quote, Rondo has no problem getting to the middle of defenses and finding open teammates. We have to make him become more of a jump shooter. Let's see if they can do just that.
All right, Doris, thanks. And the Mavericks with possession here after the made shot from Zach Randolph. And that one's good. Boss has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
He can become a weapon for them if he gets going early from long range.
Outside Conley. From 11 feet away, it's rebounded by Dallas. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, that was a strange game. Very shaky defensive performance by their opponent, but hey, they took advantage of it.
Yeah, I'd go along with that. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard as they should have.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Beck. Shot is no good, and it's Memphis the other way. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Now, Kevin, I'm all for aggressive defense, but they were over the top in that game and wound up in a lot of foul trouble.
Well, Steve, you and I both know it, Kevin as well. There's a difference between being aggressive and being reckless. Clearly, they were the latter.
Now here's Randolph after the miss from Boss.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Boss has got 5 now.
Good defense, but gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
And here's Rondo. The Grizzlies making the shot. Boss passes to Rondo. Some nice passing here by Dallas. From the wing. And again, the basket from Boss. He has 7. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Outside Conley. In the corner, Randolph with it. Back to Conley. The dish now to Randolph. No good. Some solid D from Nowitzki. And Parsons kicks to Chandler. Pass to Boss. The feed to Rondo. Clock at 6. Parsons passes to Boss. Another 3 for Dallas.
Very positive opening quarter for them. The shots have been falling.
You know, the shooting percentage would be nice if it stayed right there, but that's going to be tough to do.
Now here's Conley. 14 points from him the last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And that one falls for Marcus Hall. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Stokes is checked in for Randolph. Allen comes in for Wilson Chandler. Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Lee. And it's Udrich in for Mike Conley. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Stoudemire's checked in for Chandler. Aminu comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Monte Ellis checked in for Chandler Parsons. Devin Harris subbed in for Rajon Rondo.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Harris passes to Boss. Shoots. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. And that's 12 points for Boss.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Udrich dishes to Stuckey. Gasol setting the pick for Stuckey. Outside Gasol. Passes to Stokes. Rebounded by Ellis. Mavericks leading by 8. The pass to Boss. For the three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Udrich. Into Marc Gasol. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Here's Peck. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. Boss has got 15 points.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
And the shot is good. Here's Harris. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Aminu. Here's Stoudemire. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. The Mavericks shooting their first foul shots of the night here. That one is off. Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Boss.
I like that shooting.
Mavericks leading by 20. On the court for the Mavericks. The forwards are Parsons and Dirk. Boss is out there with Rajon Rondo, and it's Chandler in at the 5, roaming the paint. Nowitzki, good.
Well, there you go. If you're going to continue to give up open jump shots, you're not going to get back into this game.
For Memphis, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Yes, Kevin, Boss in their last game out against the Knicks made a huge difference. He had 20 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. Not a lot of mistakes made by him in what was an excellent showing of his skill.
All right, Doris. Well, what do you guys think? Does that kind of big performance energize a player in his next game, or has it, like Steve, you began taking a toll physically?
I think it just depends on the individual, Kevin. Probably depends on, how he's feeling physically overall. But usually a guy who has a big night like that, it's going to carry over. Just the confidence. It'll carry to the next game.
Yeah, I would not disagree with you there, Steve. There's something about confidence in this game that really fuels you and energizes you. When you've performed well, then you feel like you can do it again and again and again.
Knocks it loose. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
And a chance to check out Chandler Parsons here. Now, the last month of basketball was for him 10th in three-point shooting. And there aren't too many guys more efficient offensively around the league. He's in the top 15 in field goal percentage.
And Steve, I really think he deserves an awful lot of credit for making it into the top 10 in three-point shooting. I mean, that's pretty high-quality marksmanship when you're a top 10 three-point shooter.
Here is Rondo. Michael Conley making his last shot. Doubled by Lee for the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
Now here's Lee. 23 points for him the last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
He was a factor defensively as well. He blocked 2 shots. I thought he changed several others.
So it's the Mavericks now. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Rondo kicks to Chandler. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Marc Gasol is checked in for Memphis. Chandler hits them both. Here's Lee, averaging 8 points a game. He kicks it to Randolph. Banked in off the glass. Randolph's got 4 points this quarter.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Rondo kicks to Parsons. Pass to Boss. Takes a three. And that one's good. Boss has got 21 in the game.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the defense getting bombarded. They just haven't been able to slow them down.
Conley, the pass to Randolph. Shot's good.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Pass to Boss. Chandler comes with the double team. At the elbow, it's Parsons. And he gets it to go. Parsons got 6.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point.
Substitution. Amari Stoudemire.
He's checked in for Chandler. Aminu comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Harris subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Now here's Lee. He feeds it to Gasol. From 11 feet away. Goes back up. No good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way.
But an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Harris misses. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Lee, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Dallas has gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Doubled by Lee. The tray. And the basket by Harris. Harris has got 9 points.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first half. And the pass to Boss. Doubled by Conley. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And the Grizzlies.
Good ball movement.
It's Udrich in for Mike Conley. Then for the Mavericks, Kevin Seraphin. He's checked in for Chandler Parsons. And it's Ellis in for Boss. Now Stuckey, averaging 9 points per contest. Allen outside. Over. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Mavericks ahead, running away with it. And now...
Well, Tyson, what...
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before.
The third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. Boss has been sensational.
Wow, the threes have just been dropping for him. Absolute dead-eye shooting in that first half.
Could not have been a more productive day for him from long range.
And for Memphis, they're shooting with confidence 50% from the field so far. Zebo and Marc Gasol are up front. Conley and Lee, they're the backcourt. And it's Chandler in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
You know, passing the ball well on the perimeter has really opened things up offensively for this club.
Steve, it makes the game easy. I mean, 10 straight points off assist. That's impressive, but it's easy when you move the ball.
The shot's good from Boss. Well, with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pine.
Rondo passes to Boss. Misses the 3.
Oh, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
Conley dishes to Lee. Outside Gasol.